What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in GTA 5 for some highly requested mudding slash off-roading in the swamp, and we will be back here in different vehicles, but in this video we will be using my Jeep. Now, ignore the damage to the front. That was, I would just say I kind of got that on the way here. It wasn't really important, and it doesn't really affect performance, so we're just kind of going to go with it. But I'd actually gotten here like really late at night, and so I just waited and waited and waited for it to actually turn to daytime, because it just seems like the night lasts longer in GTA. I know it probably doesn't, but it seems like it does. And please make it across. Thank you. The weird thing about it is that when you go across like a big like a body of water like that, if the water is deep enough, it'll actually transition over to third-person view temporarily, and then switch you back to first-person for some odd reason. I have no idea why it does it, but I know for a fact that the Sand King is a little bit better in the swamp than the Jeep is. I know it has a little bit more water fording capability, so we'll be back here in the Sand King eventually. But for now, like I said, we'll be focusing primarily on, at least in this video, testing it out in the Jeep. Now, I like driving the Jeep though, because it's a lot easier to see out of than the Sand King, and because when you're doing these things in first-person view, you pick your vehicles totally differently than you would if you were in third-person view. Because if you're in third-person view, it doesn't matter. Like for example, visibility plays no role whatsoever, but in first-person, oh my God, visibility is one of the top priorities and top concerns. And let me tell you, the Sand King has the worst visibility out of pretty much any vehicle I've ever driven in GTA. I went up Mount Chiliad in it, and holy crap, the visibility was so bad. It was pretty much undrivable in a couple of areas because you just couldn't see. You absolutely couldn't see. And it's especially terrible if you're like going up a mountain or anything like that. You're screwed pretty much in the Sand King if you're going up a really steep hill or going up No! Damn it. Okay, then. Well, looks like we might have to call in another vehicle because the Jeep is toast! 100% toast. If we can make our way over to that road, the mechanic will actually bring cars to that road. Sometimes, like, it used to be, like, back in the, back on the previous consoles, he would sometimes bring vehicles here, he sometimes wouldn't, and then they came out with an update where he would always bring them, like, he would always bring vehicles to this road, so alright, let's see if we can get our, in fact, if I have a Sand King right now, I'll call it in just to see if I can demonstrate my point.
You need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring.
Let's see. Yes!
It's coming at you. I'll get back to it then.
Alright, now, once he gets this Sand King here, you guys will be, if you didn't see the Mount Chiliad video, you'll completely understand what I mean when I'm talking about that visibility issue. So, up into the Sand King, and yeah, boom. Big visibility issue. You can't see the small trees anymore, you can't really see, and copyright music off. You can't see any small trees anymore, you can't really see as many, like, rocks and obstacles. So, your visibility is, I wouldn't say cut in half, but it's lessened by quite a bit. Now, you can go through much deeper water. As you can see, it's not even transitioning into third-person mode. It's just literally plowing straight through. Doesn't even care one way or the other. But, I mean, that's what this thing is for. That's what this thing is made for. It's a lot taller than the Jeep. It's a lot more, I would say a lot more powerful than the Jeep as well. And if you're looking at it from the terms of, like, what's more usable, especially in GTA, you can carry 3 other players in the Sand King and haul, like, say, you could haul, let's say, in the bed, you could haul a quad bike, you could haul, actually, 2 dirt bikes, I believe, you could also haul a jet ski, you could pretty much haul whatever you want in the back of this thing, so it really depends on what you're going for. The Jeep is a little bit more maneuverable at speed, but this can go more places. So it really depends on what you're looking for. And again, you'll get used to the visibility difference, and the visibility, I wouldn't call it an issue, I would just call it a difference. And you'll get used to that as you go. But, I'm actually going to do is, I think, first of all, I think we can cross this. Pretty much. I want to see how far we can actually... No! No, 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 no! Damn it! Okay, I'm not losing the Sand King that easily. I mean, I had an idea with it for it and everything, so I'm just gonna call the insurance company and then have the mechanic bring it back because I'm not willing to lose it that quickly. We can call the insurance. Oh, pick up.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help?
Sand King, thank you.
I can do that.
And I'm waiting to get up to the road before I actually call it, because if I don't call it, well, if I call it back there, the thing is, sometimes he'll refuse to bring it, and other times he'll bring it, but it won't be on the road, and it'll glitch out, and then you can't call in another vehicle for, like, I don't know, 2.5 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. So you just want to make sure that you're ready to go on that. Oh, come on, no! No, 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 no. Okay. That puts a little bit of a damper on things, I think. Slightly. Although, in the meantime, I've never driven one of these in first person before. I've just realized that.
What the fuck?
Excuse me, sir.
What the fuck?
This probably won't even cross that river. I would bet that it's not even going to cross the river. That it won't even make it across the river. I mean, if nothing else, though, it's worth a shot. Oh, boy. Wow. Wow, I'm impressed. Try slightly deeper water, maybe. But still, it made it across that thing like a beast. Get a little bit of a run up. And go! Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I am like being repeatedly amazed by this thing. This thing is proving to be way more usable off-road than I ever thought, especially in the water. Maybe slightly deeper on this side. We'll see. I know it's a longer distance to cross. Oh, God. No way. No way. Oh, I thought it was grabbing traction for a second. Like, for a second there, I thought we were, like, good to go. But, yeah. No. This has pretty much turned into an episode of seeing how long it takes to kill things when taking them off-road, pretty much. I'm gonna go over to this little trail because the mechanic can bring stuff here. And see... No. And see how much longer we actually have to wait before he'll be willing to bring us a vehicle. And I promise not to kill this one.
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by.
Oh, sweet. Okay, he's actually going to bring it. Perfect. Now, when he actually... There you go. There we go. I was about to say, when he actually brings it is debatable. Because sometimes he'll bring it, like, immediately. Like, no problem at all. Sometimes it can take... I've had one... There was one time where it took, like, 5 minutes for him to actually get me the vehicle that I ordered. So, we're going to take a little bit of a departure from the river. And we're going to explore the mountains a little bit. Because we actually have yet to do that in the Sand King, aside from on Mount Chiliad, which is like just kind of the basic generic mountain. We've got to kind of branch out a little bit and do more off-roading, I think, because we did a lot of off-roading way back in the on the release of the previous generation version of GTA 5, and I feel like it would be a good idea to not only expand back into that, but also doing it in first person. you're getting a lot more involved with it for sure. The thing is, the Sand King is freaking two-wheel drive now, which is just kind of for something like this. I mean, if you're looking at a sports car, then yes, rear-wheel drive is what you want. But if you're looking at a, you know, freaking off-road truck like this, rear-wheel drive isn't usually the best bet. Alright, come on, come on. But see what I mean about how you can't see anything? Like, your view is just completely blocked by that hood? Nearly to the top of the mountain, though. Ugh, I can't see anything but sky! I have to switch out of first person every once in a while because I just need to see where I am. It's so, like, disorienting if you don't know. You're like, do I go right or left? I have no damn idea. Now, at this point, what we're most likely going to do is probably head that way. The reason why we're probably going to head that way is because, well, you'll see. It's pretty freaking crazy when you do it. At least when you do it the way I'm about to. Let's see. Where do we want to aim for? The most rewarding part of it is if you land, like, if you land in such a way that you can go back and drive out of it again, that's brilliant. Pretty much that's the best. The best possible result. Here we go. Oh, damn. Still somewhat upright. Please don't explode. Please don't. Ugh. Help! We still have all our doors. No, never mind. We're missing one. Well, we made it. And we're still driving. Which is miraculous in itself. If you ask me, anyway, that's pretty miraculous in itself. Let's see what the truck looks like. Oh, God. Yeah, unwanted camber. And as you can see, it's like, sir, you have some slight, wheel rub on the suspension, sir. You might need to get that looked at. You don't say. You don't say. Go! Oh, that's, like, perfect. That was pretty much perfect. This particular area of the mountains, though, is kind of one of my favorite areas because you can just drive around here for really, like, as long as you want. And it just doesn't really... Oh, God! Never really gets old as an area. Like, you can just keep kind of roaming around. It's also a really good area to go off-roading in with your friends because you can do realistic style off-roading, you can do non-realistic style off-roading, where you go wherever and do crazy, ridiculous crap, and it doesn't matter. But you know what I'm actually thinking about doing? I'm actually thinking about getting a quad bike ready for the next episode, so when we resume our little, off-roading adventure, I guess you could say, we'll be adding a quad bike to it. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave me a like, tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.